Here with Kyle Sternberg and Cole Scheffler of AHSTW basketball. Gentlemen, big win on the road tonight, 58-37 over Treynor. Just give me your overall thoughts on that game.
We knew it was a dogfight coming in. We knew we had to play our best because they're going to play their best. And I'm just glad how we competed well.
Yeah, they're very well coached. We knew they were going to come in with pretty good strategy to try to beat us. They usually know what we're going to do all the time, so we had to change things up, and it all starts on the defensive end.
Cole, you had to guard Jace Tams all night. He came into the game averaging 20 points per game, one of the better players in the conference, and you played really well against him. Just talk about what kind of the mindset was coming into this game.
Just base guard him all the way, always have a hand up on him, and just get through screens, talk with my teammates.
Kyle, you were able to get your 1,000th point in your career tonight in a pretty solid performance. So just talk about kind of what that means to you to get that 1,000th point.
I mean, I can't thank anybody else. I mean, I'm so grateful for all the people and teammates and coaches I've had in my life. I'm just beyond blessed.
And talk about that fourth quarter, guys. 20-5 in the fourth quarter, you outscored them. What was kind of the message in the between the two quarters in the huddle, and what caused that to come out and score like that?
We knew we just had to turn up the energy. We felt like we were playing kind of flat, just kind of going back and forth with them, and we knew we needed to step on it and try and get past them.
Yeah, like Kyle said, just need to turn up the energy, keep going, and talk on defense, and get each other open.
The crowd tonight was rowdy on both sides. Did that kind of juice you guys? The atmosphere tonight, it was pretty raucous.
Yeah, we have a great fan base, and we know that Treynor has a very passionate fan base, and just to see them be active and rowdy is just great.
I agree with Kyle. We have a lot of fans show up to away games, and we knew it's a tough crowd to play here. So yeah.
You guys are now 8-0 on the year. You're firmly atop the Western Iowa Conference. Just talk to me. What do you guys think the ceiling is for this team, and what are your goals moving forward?
I think the ceiling for this team is the state championship. I think we've got a lot of good pieces this year, and we're just trying to keep it one game at a time.
Yeah, like Kyle said, we got to keep it one game at a time. We know what the main goal is, get a state championship. But they can't have it right now. Got to finish one game at a time.
All right, gentlemen, congrats on the win. Thanks for the time.
Yep.
Here with Gigi Harris, head coach of AHSTW basketball. Coach, a big win on the road there for your guys, 58-47 over Treynor. Just give me your overall thoughts on that one.
That was a dogfight. I mean, it's tough to win here. It's just tough to play here in general. And, they made us work for everything. I'd like to think that we did the same thing to them. So it was just two really good teams just throwing blows back and forth. Each team would go on some runs, and both teams were super tired. And so and make big shots. And so it was just a really great game, like good high school basketball. We had a huge run in the fourth there that was that we needed. One, just to feel good, and obviously to get us ahead there a little bit. And it just kind of opened up, I think, some confidence for our guys, and just the game slowed down a little bit for us. And we had more defensive rebounds down the stretch, which really helped us.
You talk about that fourth quarter. I mean, that's the story of the game. 20-5, you guys outscored them. Braden Lund was huge in that fourth. Just kind of go over, what was the message in between the two quarters, and why did that happen?
Well, first off, we wanted to kind of mix some things up defensively. We were rotating some more guys, and so our matchups were a little bit different, and we thought we could maybe we knew that they had to get the ball inside a little bit to get some easy buckets to open up their outside stuff, and we did something really nice where the guys were doing great helping early, and we got some nice easy steals on some stuff, and to defensive rebounds was big, which then opened up things offensively. Offensively, we wanted to spread them out. We wanted to read the screens. I thought our guys did a much better job of reading screens in the fourth quarter, and we got the ball to guys who needed it on time. We continued to attack the basket, and so details really took over, and anybody that stepped on the floor that was wearing red tonight just did a really nice job.
Talk about the back and forth nature of those first three quarters. It just felt like nobody could pull away. Just talk about how you keep your team focused in a game like that.
Well, I'm very lucky. This is a really tough group. It's a very mature and experienced group, and they love the game though. So when they get really tired playing basketball, it's almost like the more fun it gets for them. And there was a couple stretches there where we talked about how tired can we get, and when you do that, when you got 5 guys on the floor playing 7-8 guys, that's really fun to watch. And good things come your way when you continue to play and you play through things. And I thought we played through a lot. Excuse me. We knew that coming here we weren't going to get anything easy, but the fact that we didn't get a whole lot of things easy and we were still able to execute and finish on top is big.
Cole Scheffler was huge on defensive tonight. Made a couple big shots as well. Just talk about his performance.
He's floor general. I mean, he's a dog, as you like to say. I mean, he's guarding Tams the entire game for the most part, and then he's also bringing the ball forward and getting the guys he needs to. And then he's a kid though. When it's his time to shine, when he needs to take a shot, when he needs to take the basket, he's so good at understanding when that time is, and if it's not, he just knows who to get the ball to. And so lucky to have him on our team.
Kyle Sternberg scored his 1,000th career point tonight. I'm used to talking to you about him on the football field, but tonight he scores his 1,000th point and on the basketball court. Just talk about what he brings to your team.
Oh man, I tell you what, it's a lot more than 1,000. I mean, he's a kid that can average 23 a night, but he's a 10, 8, 6, and 4 kid, across the board. And we talk about making the right play, and he continues to grow. He loves the game of basketball. He's put so much time in, he didn't want any celebration. He didn't want anything. So that's a selfless kid that knows that that's not bigger than the game, and the team and the game itself is more important. But huge honor, huge feat. We're incredibly proud. He's another one that we're really lucky to have on our team, and that's just one milestone. So I know that he's hungry, and he's going to be ready for more.
Given the rowdy crowd tonight and the close nature of the games you've had with Treynor the past couple of years, kind of feels like a little bit of a rivalry forming here. You're able to come in on their court tonight and get a win. Just what does that mean for you guys moving forward, especially in the conference?
Well, that's huge. First off, I mean, you want to talk about tradition and who you measure yourself up to. I mean, Treynor's one of those programs. I was fortunate enough to sit beside Coach Christensen, a legend who was here at Treynor for 30 plus years, and a lot of love to him. And so when you get to say that you got a rivalry or something, I think that means you're doing something, and that we have a team and we have a program that's put ourselves in a position to be in the talks with a Treynor. And so that's all the respect to Treynor, and then I just respect everybody that kind of came before this team and everything that this team does and is still doing.
Lastly, Coach, you guys are 8-0 now, firmly atop the Western Iowa Conference. Just talk about kind of, what do you see for this team? What's the ceiling and what are your goals?
Well, we talked about if we can play at that high of a level with that high of energy for the first game in 2023, that makes it really exciting to see what this end of the season brings. But that only happens if you take it one day at a time. We talked about what is our attitude or approach going to be every day. And so we started preaching that over break. It's 2023, attitude and approach each day. Tomorrow we get a practice. We got to make sure we bring that same attitude and approach.
All right, Coach, congrats on the win. Thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.